Good afternoon, it's Jeff at Budrum here. I'm just in my veggie garden, and behind me I've got my patch of Monstera Delicios here, or the other name is fruit salad fruit. I've been harvesting these for about the last 4 or 5 weeks, and you can eat these when they're ripe, but we don't eat them fresh. So before they ripen, they're toxic, they're poisonous apparently, so I've been reading. And I've only got 2 left. You just want to take the camera around and just show the extent of our patch, please. And now I just want to focus on one of the last ones we've got here. This is one of the 2. Only got 2 left, and that's one of them. And this is. Over here you can just see next year's crop. They're the young fruit that we'll be harvesting in 12 months' time. So what I've been doing is trying to harvest them before they drop off and disintegrate and the ants get them. So what I do is I look for the yellow under the scales. You'll see yellow under the scales there, and also instead of being straight, it'll sort of tilt. It'll form an angle. So what you do then is just turn it slightly, and if it snaps off quite easy, well then you know it's ready to pick. So that's it for the outside bit, and we'll go inside shortly and talk about the fruit. Okay. Thanks, Wilma. Okay, well we're back inside with these Monsteras. These are the ones we picked about 4 or 5 or 6 days ago. I've got 5 here, and so what you're doing is you're waiting for these scales to fall off, and you get a nice odour comes off these as well. So these are ready to eat, but we won't be eating these fresh. What I'm going to do is make a Monstera Deliciosa Jam, and I'm the only person in the world that I know of that makes this jam. And what we do is we have this jam every day, have a piece of this jam every day on a piece of bread or toast, every day of the year, and that keeps you regular. Because so what I'm doing is I'm just letting these scales fall off natural, and we're just cutting the...
You know, Jeff, they say there's nothing new under the sun, don't you?
No, well,
so maybe...
Well, I've googled it, Monstera Deliciosa Jam, and I can't find it, and I just can't find any reference. Although I did find some Monstera Deliciosa preserves once.
Oh, right.
Or conserve, I think it was.
Conserve. Well, that's a type of jam.
Yeah, so what we do is just let these scales fall off. By the way, we've got about nearly 3 shopping bags full of these frozen sections ready to make the jam.
And this jam is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, well I'm putting lemon juice and lemon zest and ginger in that jam as well. So all you do is you do that, and then we just put those pieces just like that, just put them into a bag. We don't keep them airtight, just put them in the bag until the next layer, so they ripen from the stem down. You can see this one is just about ripened all the way down. So we'll do that. Just brush these ones off, and so that's what we're doing. Okay, so what we're doing is we're getting all these ready to put in a plastic bag, and then we put these in the freezer and until we're ready to make the jam. So we pull them all out and thaw them out and then make the jam. Okay, so we'll come back when we're ready to do that. Good morning, we're just here and we're going to make this Monstera Deliciosa Jam. I've been taking the pulp out of the core. What I had to do is thaw them out, and you can see I've taken some out already. I'll just show you how easy it is to just squeeze and it just pops out. Actually it comes out easier once it's been frozen than what it does when it's fresh, actually. So it's a bit of a so that's but you've got to thaw it right out, otherwise it's sort of hard to get out. I'm wearing gloves because you get little prickly bits, especially up under in the insides of the fingers. So I'm wearing gloves. I've learnt that over the years. So you can see what's happening here. So when I'm cooking the jam, I'm continually just taking the black bits out. Not that it makes any difference really, but just for appearances. So there's one bit there. So I'll just do one more, and then we can come back and just show you what goes on. So that's sort of what happens. So we'll come back when we're getting it a bit closer.
Go.
Okay, so here I've got all my pulp out, and I've got 7 cups, seven of these coffee mugs of pulp. So I've got...
You didn't show them.
Oh, sorry.
The mug very well.
I've got 7 of these, and I'm going to put in 2/3 of a cup of sugar for every cup of pulp. So I've got 4 2/3 cups of raw sugar.
Okay.
Put that in there. And I've got 50 grams of this chopped up ginger I harvested the other day.
Which smells beautiful.
Yeah, so that's that. I don't want to waste any of this stuff.
Too precious.
Yeah, so, and I'm using the juice and the zest of 2 lemons. So I'm just using this fine grater and just cutting the zest, taking the zest off the outside. We just find that the lemon juice and the lemon zest gives every jam that we make just a nice little tang. So we've got about just over 2 kilos of fruit. So we're putting in the juice and zest of 2 lemons. So we'll come back when we get a bit further advanced.
Go.
Okay, so we're sort of in this process here of making this Monstera jam, and I've got it all simmering here, and what I'm doing while it's simmering is constantly stirring it around and pulling out the seeds. You can see in the cup here I've been taking the seeds out, and I'm just continually taking out those little black bits. Not that it really matters, but I suppose you can take them out when you spread your jam, I guess, but it just looks better without them.
And it also makes it more comfortable when you're eating.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually taste it if it's in there.
No, we never have any worries.
It's just that one thing about the Monstera jam, I could probably mention this in summary, but if you have it every day, well, I'm not sure how many people realise that Monstera, if you eat a whole heap of Monstera Deliciosa fruit, you'll get the runts. I think, you know. So, but if you have a bit of this every day on a bit of toast or a bit of bread, you'll keep regular.
Yes, you won't have any problems at all with your bowels.
No. And you've got it growing in your garden, and you're using your homegrown produce for your laxative sort of thing. So that's that's the main advantage of it. And adding the juice of the lemon and the zest of the lemon and the ginger, it just gives it makes it a nice tasting jam. So it's a pleasure to eat it as well as having your medicine. So okay, we'll come back when we're just... Okay, so we're here now. I've turned the heat off this jam, and I've been taking the bits and pieces out, all these little black bits out, and so I'm not sure how it looks compared to last time, but I think it's just the right consistency for us now. We're happy with that.
Yes, it looks very nice actually.
We've got enough Monstera in the freezer for another 2 big saucepans. This only lasts us about 3 or 4 months. So it'd be amazing how many of these Monstera Deliciosas just drop on the ground and go rotten because people don't know what to do with them. But anyway, I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. By the way, if you just click on more from mugsyjeff, you might want to look at some of my other videos. You might find them interesting. So I'll catch you later. Bye.